Hello YouTube, I'm Tim and welcome to part 4 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for December 2018. So this should be my last update video for 2018 since I don't have any more discs coming in the mail for a while. And if I get any more, it'll be Christmas presents, so... So this should be the last update video for 2018, so part 4. Just have two new things to show off, and since it's just two new things, and one of them relates to Christmas, I'm going to show off most of my Christmas DVD and Blu-ray collection. So first up, from Vinegar Syndrome, I got the DVD Blu-ray combo pack of Mausoleum, and I put in a back order for the standard version, and it looks like I just got the standard version, or the standard edition without the slipcover. Well, they said if they had any slipcovers left over, because they seemed to think they would have to cancel some orders. Some people who put in a back order for the standard edition would get a slipcover. Well, I got the slipcover as well. It was on there. It was hard to get off. It's not as pretty as some of those other slipcovers that they have. It's not as shiny. It's got these letters, Mausoleum, are blood red, and even on the back you can feel them, but you don't really get any photographs taken of the movie itself. It's just all artwork on the slipcover. And this does reverse, and on the back of the actual case you can see one of Bobby Bressie with the green glowing eyes, and then a silhouette of her as in the demon form, and then there's another scene, shopping mall. And special features, newly scanned and restored in 4K from its 35mm original camera negative, Making Monsters, a video interview with special FX makeup artist John Carl Buchler, original theatrical trailer, multiple TV spots, promotional still gallery, and the reversible cover art. So this is a new artwork, and it's got the original poster artwork underneath on the other side. And then English SDH subtitles, directed by Michael Dugman, starring Bobby Bressie, Marjo Gortner, Norman Burton, Maurice Sherbany, LaWanda Page, and Chuchu Ma'alev. It's DVD Blu-ray combo, regions A, B, C. It says 1982, but I think this came out in 1983 or 84. So maybe it was made in 82, 97 minutes color, a 1.85 widescreen. And this is what it has on the back cover. The Nomad family has been the victim of an ancient curse in which the firstborn daughter of each generation has gone violently mad and then suspiciously dies. No one can explain the nomad madness, but some say it's because of the possession of a terrible demonic force. By way of an unnatural urge during her mother's funeral, Susan entered her family's mausoleum, and ever since, an evil presence has been lurking inside of her, waiting for a chance to come out. Now an adult, something is hiding inside Susan's body, coming out to grotesquely murder anyone who comes too close to uncovering her terrifying secret. A consummate blending of early 80s horror and slasher film tropes, Michael Dugman's Super Seal Mausoleum is a stylish, sleazy, and outrageously gory production featuring a series of imaginative death scenes orchestrated by effects wizard John Carl Butler, Reanimator, and Troll, starring Bobby Bressie, Ghoulies, and Marjo Gortner from the film When You Comin' Back, Red Ryder, and featuring a moody orchestral score by Jamie Mendoza Nava. From Boys Company C. Vinegar Syndrome is pleased to bring Mausoleum to Blu-ray fully uncut and newly restored from its camera negative with its explosive opening sequence intact. Mausoleum. Centuries of evil have just awakened. Yeah. The case itself is shrunk wrap, but slip wasn't, so that is a bitch to get in and out of there. And then I did order one more DVD, since I still like to get DVDs. My only Blu-ray HD setup is in the living room right behind me. I got the deluxe edition DVD, the Rankin Bass version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I bought it off the eBay seller, brand new, and it had this nice slipcover. And artwork's the same underneath. And yeah, it looks like, yeah, it's from Classic Media. Licensed this out to Universal Pictures, and newly improved picture and quality. Have a holly jolly Christmas with the most famous reindeer of all in the original holiday special, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. After being told he could not play in any reindeer games due to his glowing nose, Rudolph sets out on a fantastic journey where he meets Hermie the elf, the prospector Yukon Cornelius, and a host of misfit toys, all while trying to hide from the abominable snow monster. It's a race against time as his family and Clarice try to find him during a big snowstorm that threatens to cancel Christmas. Based on the timeless story and song, the Rankin Bass production of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer features groundbreaking animagic stop-motion animation, narration by Burl Ives, and unforgettable songs including A Holly Jolly Christmas, Silver and Gold, and We're a Couple of Misfits. It's pure holiday magic for the entire family, and it's as bonus features the Animagic World of Rankin Bass, an all-new documentary celebrating the legacy of the holiday specials created by Rankin Bass Jr. and Jules Bass, including interviews with filmmakers and historians, restoring the puppets of Rudolph, discover how the puppets from the beloved special were restored, reimagining Rudolph in 4D, a behind-the-scenes look at the making of the new Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer attraction film. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer attraction film, a stop-motion film originally created for a Rudolph 4D experience. Team Rudolph and the Reindeer Games, a video storybook including the untold story of the Reindeer Games. It's 53 minutes, not rated, full frame, 1.33, and then subtitles, English SDH. Languages, English Dolby Digital 5.1, then English, Spanish, and French Dolby Digital 2.0 mono. Region 1 lock. So Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Deluxe Edition, Rankin Bass special that's been on CBS. So hopefully this isn't the re-edited version, because I heard that CBS had to recut it. Somebody complained about all the bowling in it. So that's all I had new. So before I go into my Christmas DVD and Blu-ray collection, I'll do a whatchamacallit, recap. Hello? From Vinegar Syndrome, Mausoleum DVD Blu-ray combo pack, and even though I ordered the standard edition, I did get the slipcover, so this, as you can see, it's a DVD Blu-ray combo case underneath the slipcover. And then from eBay, the deluxe edition DVD of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which is also in a slipcover, but this one's a little bit better of a slipcover since it's nice and shiny. So, this Rudolph and Mausoleum were the only two new discs I got. So that's it for update, DVD Blu-ray update part 4. So now I'll be going into my Christmas DVD and Blu-ray collection. So first up, it's a DVD Blu-ray combo pack from Thunderbeam Animation that I bought last year. Yuletide Flickers, Santa's Big Animated Picture Show. And as festive novelties, pantomimes, pantomime animations, merry jingles and carols, and other rarities of 1920 to 1955. It's a cornucopia of holiday rarities, and let's put this sucker back. So, Yuletide Flickers features a great selection of vintage holiday films, many never before available on DVD or Blu-ray, restored from rare, original 35mm and 16mm prints. Films included festive novelties of the 1920s, Santa Claus is Coming from 1920, Five Orphans of the Storm, Aesop's Fables from 1924, A Visit from St. Nicholas 1922, Twas the Night Before Christmas from 1925, The Toy Shop from 1928 in Technicolor. And then we get some Claus tunes, Jingle Bells from 1926, Season's Greetings from 1946, Santa's Surprise from 1948, Christmas Days from 1958, Hector's Hectic Life from 1948, Toys Will Be Toys from 1949, and then we get some holiday trailers, and then Castle Films classics, Christmas Time in Toyland, Merry Christmas, A Christmas Dream, The Night Before Christmas, and The First Christmas, and then Merry Jingles, Frosty the Snowman from 1951, then Hard Rock, Coco and Joe from 1951, and Susie Snowflake also from 1951, and then some choir sing-alongs, Christmas carols, and a collection of carols, and then the finale, The Shanty Where Santa Claus Lives from 1933, The Snowman from 1931, and Christmas Night from 1934. And as you can see on the inside, there's a Blu-ray, and then there's a little booklet. And then there's the DVD upside down. So the Blu-ray's kind of bluish colored, and the DVD's looks pink, but since it's Christmas, I guess you could say it's sort of Santa suit red almost. Or Rudolph red almost. And then One Blu-ray I bought one year at the grocery store when I was out to get my groceries. One of the local discount grocery stores had a bunch of Christmas DVDs, Blu-rays, and CDs on sale, and I got Michael McDonald This Christmas live in concert. It looks like these are mainly just country songs on here. Well, it has some traditional Christmas carols. It says songs are if it keeps you running, I keep forgetting, Street Freedom, and then every time Christmas comes around on this night, this Christmas, O come, Emmanuel, Wexford Carol, Christmas on the Bayou, I'll be home for Christmas. That's what Christmas means to me. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Peace. White Christmas / Winter Wonderland. Minute by Minute. What a Fool Believes. Taking It to the Streets. And a bonus track, Hallelujah. And it's 85 minutes in high definition 180i, high definition widescreen 16:9 1.78, and audio's DTS HD Master Audio Dolby Digital 5.1 LPCM stereo. Michael McDonald appears courtesy of Chonin Records. This one's from 2010. And I think I saved the sticker when I took the shrink wrap off. I just stuck the sticker back on here. I just list all the Christmas tunes, mainly. I already read. And then last year, I noticed in my collection I was lacking a lot of Christmas movies, my DVD and Blu-ray collection, so I got the Blu-ray edition last year of Miracle on 34th Street, and I did do an update video of this last year, I believe, so I don't really want to read through all the extras, but this is just a single Blu-ray edition. It's not a combo pack or anything special. It does have extras, so this is the one from 1947 with the really young Natalie Wood as Maureen O'Hara, and I believe Sebastian, I think it's Sebastian Cabot is in this playing Santa. Doesn't say Sebastian Cabot, but I thought that he played Santa in this version, and there was at least one remake where he played Santa. It's Miracle on 34th Street. The original version. And then one I have on Blu-ray, it's not really Christmas, but it kind of works. It's a drive-in movie that takes place during wintertime. Roger Corman production, Avalanche, starring Rock Hudson, Mia Farrow, and Robert Forster. And this one's out of print now, I believe. You might still be able to get it, but Roger Corman sold his film library to Shout Factory, and this was one of the ones that Scorpion Releasing had licensed. And Kino Lorber distributed it, so I don't know if Kino or Ronin Flick still has any copies left. But if they don't, people will have to wait until Shout Factory re-releases it. I have a feeling they'll probably stream it at some point, since they're streaming most of the Corman library now. Then, in one of my previous recent update videos, I showed off Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, the Blu-ray. And then one I've had for a year or two now from Shout Factory is a Christmas horror movie from Canada, Black Christmas. And under the slipcover, I reversed the artwork to the original artwork, and I do have a DVD of this somewhere. I don't know where I put my DVD at, but I've seen the DVD, and I'd like to see this at some point. It looks like it got some worn out a little bit already. If this picture doesn't make your skin crawl, it's on too tight. Black Christmas, and this is also called Silent Night, Evil Night. And then one that usually comes on TV every year, Irving Berlin's White Christmas. And this is a DVD Blu-ray combo pack from Paramount Pictures. Diamond Anniversary Edition. Bing Crosby, Danny Kaye, Rosemary Clooney, who is George Clooney's aunt, was wife to actor Jose Ferrer, and they had a son together named Miguel Ferrer, who sadly died. It also stars Vera Ellen. So, White Christmas from Paramount. And then another one that Paramount owns, 2-disc Blu-ray edition of It's a Wonderful Life. Doesn't have much of extras, but on the second disc you get a colorized version of the movie. It's a nice and shiny slipcover. Nothing fancy on the inside, just the 2 Blu-rays. So, It's a Wonderful Life, starring James Stewart and Donna Reed. And then, when my brother James really likes, A Christmas Story. Nothing fancy on the inside, just the Blu-ray. This has a bunch of extras, or at least lists a bunch of extras. This is one from Warner Brothers from 1983. And I believe Bob Clark, who directed this, also directed Black Christmas. Yeah. Same director as Black Christmas. So now, on to my DVDs. I've got the DVD edition of the Roger Corman winter disaster movie, Avalanche. And then when I finally got around to watching Charlie Brown's Christmas Tales. This has another Charlie Brown special on here. Is This Goodbye, Charlie Brown, which I still need to watch. And I've got the DVD of the original version of A Charlie Brown Christmas, which also includes another Christmas special. It's Christmas Time Again, Charlie Brown, which was one CBS, I think, was supposed to show, but our local CBS affiliate advertised it, and they only showed the original Charlie Brown. And but they did mention, I think they did mention in advertisements that if you wanted a VHS tape at the time of It's Christmas Time in Charlie Brown, you had to buy gasoline at the Shell gas station, and they sold you a copy of the VHS. This has both A Charlie Brown Christmas and It's Christmas Time Again, Charlie Brown, and it's got the making of A Charlie Brown Christmas as an extra. And there's one other Charlie Brown Christmas called All I Want is a Dog for Christmas, Charlie Brown, one where Linus and Lucy's little brother rerun wants a dog for Christmas. And then another DVD I got once at the grocery store is Christmas Lights, Small Town USA, and this is put out by Timeless Media Group, which is a company owned by Shout Factory. And this is an all regions DVD, and it's got a bunch of Christmas music that plays in the background while you see video of a bunch of houses all lit up with Christmas lights. I watched this once, and the quality's kind of like VHS quality. Might be a little bit better than a VHS tape, but this looks like this was footage videotaped a while back. And then when I got once at Target is VCI's DVD edition of A Christmas Carol from 1951, and it's also known simply as Scrooge. Stars Alistair Sim as Scrooge. And Patrick McNee is also in this, and in fact, when he was still alive, he used to host this movie on one of the local channels. But he hosted it in color. This just has the black and white version from 1951. Okay, and one I got from my friends at Cult Radio DVD that they used to sell off their drive-in movie website. It's Christmas at the Drive-In. And this has Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, and the 1959 Santa Claus movie is also on here. And then there's a bunch of cartoons, a bunch of Christmas-themed cartoons, and there's one or two silent Christmas movies on here as well. And I think there might be an Abbott and Costello Christmas special on here as well. I need to take a look at this DVD sometime. And when I bought, I don't know where I bought this DVD. There's the Smurfs Holiday Celebration, and it has two Christmas specials. It has Tis a Season to Be Smurfy and the Smurfs Christmas Special. And the Smurfs Christmas Special is one that NBC used to show every year, and then they finally made a second one called Tis the Season to Be Smurfy, but then that was it. They had that final season of the Smurfs where it was time travel, so they never made another special after that, and the series got canceled before they could get back to their own time. And I don't think you actually see any of the Smurfs in the Santa suits, even though you see Smurfette and Papa Smurf on the front cover in Santa outfits. I don't think you ever see any of them in any Santa suits in it. And then I've got the DVD edition of Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Yeah, the DVD and Blu-ray special editions Kino put out. And then, of course, since I like Mystery Science Theater 3000, I also own the singles collection, which contains the episode where they show Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Still need to open that up. And then, since I am going into Christmas and holiday themed stuff, more Mystery Science Theater 3000, Volume 16, which contains the episode that has the 1959 Santa Claus movie, which is also called Santa Claus vs. the Devil. Yeah, Mexican movie that was dubbed into English. It's a family movie, though. So Volume 16, containing the episode Santa Claus. And then, I think I showed this off a while back, Beavis and Butthead, the complete collection, which isn't actually complete. I'm showing this off since this does have the one Christmas special on here in two parts, since it's two separate cartoons. It has Ha Ha Humbug, where it's a parody of A Christmas Carol, with Beavis being a Scrooge, Ebenezer Scrooge type character, and then It's a Miserable Life, where it's a parody of It's a Wonderful Life. And then as extras, there's the Letters to Santa Butthead cartoon segments on here, and then there's a Beavis and Butthead Yule log clips where it shows Beavis and Butthead sitting at the TV, where they're watching a TV image of an actual Christmas Yule log in a fireplace. It's fake Yule log, but with Christmas music playing in the background. So no Christmas music videos made it into the set. And then I've got the giant 600 cartoon collection, which has some Christmas cartoons in it. And it's just the usual public domain ones. It has the Candle Maker, Christmas Comes But Once a Year, Christmas Night, The Christmas Visitor, Hector's Hectic Life, Jack Frost, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. But it also has A Christmas Dream, The Elf and Mr. Little Howdy Doody's Christmas, The Little Christmas Burrow, The Little Lamb, The Night Before Christmas, A Present for Santa Claus, Santa and Animal Land, and Santa's Pocket Watch. And then on another disc, it's like three of the discs. Yeah, I think it's just 3 of the discs have Christmas themed stuff on here. O Come All Ye Faithful, Jingle Bells, Merry Christmas, Santa Claus Story, Christmas Fairy Tale, and The Little Match Girl. But there's one other disc. It's got a cartoon called Jingles, and one version I've seen of that starts out kind of Christmas themed with jingle bells playing in the background, and then you see some Eskimos, but then it goes from winter to spring, so then that's where the winter and the Christmas aspect of that cartoon stops. Oh, and they got Snow Foolin' on this other disc, which has a bunch of animals singing jingle bells. And then the snowman. And winter draws on. So those are pretty Christmas themed. And I think that's it for all the Christmas stuff that's in this collection. Anything remotely Christmas themed, anyway. So let's put these discs back in their big box. So 2 more. One is a box set I bought a while back that I never opened. I still need to open. It's 10 holiday favorites, classic Christmas favorites, on 4 discs. First disc has Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and then new to DVD, The Leprechaun's Christmas Gold, along with Pinocchio's Christmas, and then The Stingiest Man in Town, which I'm assuming is about Scrooge. And then disc 2 has The Year Without Santa Claus Deluxe Edition, and then there also includes Rudolph's Shiny New Year, which is a sequel to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and then Nestor the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey. And then disc 3 has Frosty's Winter Wonderland, which is sequel to Frosty the Snowman. And then 'Twas the Night Before Christmas is also on the 3rd disc. And then the 4th disc contains the feature-length movie Christmas special, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman's Christmas in July. Feature-length delight about what happens when a certain reindeer's nose stops shining. And then extra goodies, commentaries, featurettes, and much more. So this is one I never opened up. And then I've got the original Frosty the Snowman on DVD. The original Christmas classic. It's in a slipcover. And I still have the DVD underneath the slipcover in the shrink wrap, and this has the original Frosty the Snowman animated special, but it also has Frosty Returns, which is really not that good. It's just okay. It's supposed to be the sequel, but Frosty's Winter Wonderland was a better sequel, and even the Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July was better. Not as good as Frosty's Winter Wonderland, but Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July is way better than Frosty Returns. So, and that's it for all my Christmas collection, except my DVD of Black Christmas is somewhere in my room, but I showed off the Blu-ray. So thanks for watching my DVD and Blu-ray update for December Part 4. And if I don't have any more videos up in December, I'll see you all on YouTube in 2019. Thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas.